A very good evening to one and all present here. It's our pleasure that we have with us Dr. Ajay Semelty sir. And now I request Dr. R.K. Sharma sir to please present a brief profile of Dr. Ajay Semelty. Dr. R.K. Sharma sir.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sanjay. Good evening and welcome to respected guests, panelists, and the participants in the 7-day faculty development program. In this session, we have with us, as Sanjeev has already told you, highly distinguished panelist, Dr. Ajay Semali. He will enlighten us about plagiarism in academic writing, detection, and avoiding, which I think is very important aspect to know for every research work. This is my privilege to welcome and introduce Dr. Ajay sir. Dr. Ajay sir is course coordinator and professor, Department of Pharma Sciences, HNB Garhwal University, Srinagar, Garhwal, and postdoctoral fellowship from Meiji University in Nagoya, Japan. Dr. Ajay enjoys long experience in academic research and content development. He has expertise in open educational resources, research methodology, research ethics, academic integrity, plagiarism, use of software in research. One of the most notable contribution of Dr. Ajay sir is that he has provided many top online of the world topics like question the world top immensely contributed by way of large number of video lectures with long hours of teaching. I think hundreds of hours of teaching online are available for various educational institutions and government of India channels like Samprabha. He has developed and run 2 SWAM MOOCs in academic writing and industrial partnerships. He has been associated with training programs of various faculty development centers and human resource development centers. Dr. Ajay has completed 10 research projects, published 74 research papers in journals of national and international review. He has also contributed 6 books. Dr. Ajay is associated as editor and reviewer in so many journals of national and international repute. He has received many prestigious awards, notably Young Scientist Award and National from UG. I once again welcome you, sir, Dr. Ajay sir, and now I invite you and request you, sir, to kindly enlighten us on plagiarism in academic writing. Welcome, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
सर अनम्यूट करना होगा माइक को सर. यस सर, नाउ इट्स ओके सर.
Welcome aboard. So I'll be going at 5:04 by my watch. So exactly 1 hour, a power pack discussion, and then we will have Q&A of 30 minutes. Okay. So without wasting time, in the best interest of time, I'll directly move to my presentation, and then we will be have a discussion on the plagiarism. Though I was thinking that many of the speakers have already might have spoken on the academic writing and all the aspects of academic writing, but we must address the issues which can take all your integrity away from you. Whatever you have done might go in seconds. Okay. Now, to build our integrity, it takes decades. It takes a lot of time. But you may lose the integrity in few seconds. But that's why when all the people are running for publications, running for academic writing, it is also to be noted that you must know about the plagiarism. You must know how to have how to preserve your academic integrity. So over to the presentation. Let me share my screen for you. Just a minute. Fine. Uh, content. I am unable to share my screen. Where is the option here, Sanjeev?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's,
See
where is the
now, is it okay? Now visible, sir?
Let me see. Just I can see, hold on. Fault share. Let me see the share screen. View. Statistic and thumbnail. Yeah, I can see now. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay.
So friends, academic writing, plagiarism is one of the most important topic and it's a hot topic nowadays. And we are lucky enough in India that later or sooner we have come up with a special rule, which which I'll also be discussing on the where we will come across that particular point. But uh, you know, academic writing has lot many domains, lot many aspects. Okay, and plagiarism is one of them. There are so many issues, so many domains there that your effective English, cohesion, coherence, plagiarism, then review literature management, reference management, review paper writing, research paper writing, and you can say thesis writing, report writing, research proposal writing, abstract writing for scientific conferences, and book writing, book chapter writing, okay, and empirical study writing, then development of MOOCs, digital writing, open educational resources, and developing them. So all these are the different domains of academic writing, which we have covered in our MOOC also, which I'm coordinating for last 1.5 years in the SWAYAM Government of India's platform, and we'll be discussing that thing also. But so plagiarism is one of the most important topics, okay, in the academic writing. Friends, I'll take this. I think better to have the. I think okay, that will serve the purpose. So plagiarism, it is the act of presenting another's work or idea as your own. If you do it, if you are not caught, you are lucky enough. But if you are caught in any stage of your career, it will give you very embarrassing moments. The disgrace will be there. You will be ashamed of. Believe me. Rather than the credits, the discredits are more. Okay, credit may be temporary. Now, plagiarism is basically a literary theft, whether you do it intentionally or unintentionally. If you just came across a theft unintentionally, so are you not a thief? Of course, you are. Of course, I am. If I'm doing the thing. So plagiarism occurs when we use someone else's language, ideas, or other original, not common knowledge, not common knowledge. If you say sun rises in the east, it is written somewhere, it is a universal truth. So it is not a plagiarism. If I'm taking that particular line, that particular quote, it is not plagiarism. So other things which are innovative in someone other's idea, and that too taking them without acknowledging the source, is, of course, is the plagiarism. So just a minute. I will take to the full screen rather. It would be better if I go for the full screen. Yeah. So according to the Merriam-Webster Online Dictionary, to plagiarize means to steal and pass off the ideas or words of another as one's own. I'm saying as if I have said this originally. Okay, to use another's production without crediting the source is plagiarism. To commit literary theft is plagiarism. To present as new and original original idea or product derived from an existing source, you're just, if mixing the things, it's not just the novelty. The plagiarism is a very important aspect you must remember. As you know that this thing we will do, we will be punished as per the IPC section number so and so. At least if you don't know the sections, you know that this is the cognizable offense. Of course, plagiarism also a cognizable offense. It may take your job, it may take your PhD, it may take your degrees. Okay, so do not copy it from anywhere as such. Do give due credit to the source. Directly quoting anything, using another person's idea, opinions, or theories, paraphrasing, borrowing facts, statistics, or illustrative material, offering, distributing study materials of others is plagiarism. I have written a copy of, I have written a book, and you purchased that particular ebook, maybe, say for example, and what you did, you put it on the ResearchGate. This is the plagiarism. Okay, this is a copyright violation also, and you have just did what you did, that you just change the first page, put your name as a author, and publish that book as an ebook. Though you are not earning anything, maybe, say for example, just for the sake of getting the credit, you put it there on the platform. You are doing wrong. Even if I am having open educational resources, okay, Creative Commons things, and what you did, you took all my thing and put by your own name as such, without giving me the credit. Creative Commons doesn't mean that. Yeah, I think you just have got the discussion on the Creative Commons. It doesn't mean that you can take anyone's thing. You are having the you are having the freedom to take anything from anyone. So without giving due credit, Creative Commons means first thing is giving attributes. If you are not attributing, it's a violation of the Creative Commons law also. Okay, so even if it is in Creative Commons, you cannot take it as such. Remember this thing. Okay, so there is a zero tolerance with respect to this thing. Now, and in India, now we are seeing the thing that yes, we should not use it. There are serious consequences associated with it. If you are a teacher, you may get suspended from the job. You will not be allowed to be a supervisor for your PhD students, for conducting the PhDs, for supervising PhDs. Students, registration as PhD student may get cancelled. Now, there are the 3-tier system in the UGC plagiarism rule, academic integrity rule in the 2018. Go to UGC, just type in Google, okay, 2018 plagiarism rule by UGC. There are the 3-tier punishment system is there. Okay, कहते हैं ना कि भय बिन होई ना प्रीति, इसलिए ये जो है भय का जो डंडा है ना वो रखा गया कि गलत काम नहीं कीजिएगा. ठीक है. So teacher, so for example, plagiarism is wrong or right? Some FAQs, let's take. So it's wrong. Obviously, whether you do it, can we copy from internet? we cannot copy. You need not to. You need to go. You need to do the give due credit to the source. Why we do plagiarize actually? You know very well. Study pressure. You know, 7 दिन में 7-10 दिन का टाइम मिला था, 6 दिन हम सोते रहे, तो लास्ट दिन याद आया तो यहाँ से कॉपी किया, वहां से पेस्ट किया, और वो कॉपी पेस्ट करके डिसर्टेशन सबमिट कर दीजिए. Poor study habits. We don't have the time management. Disorganized we are. English as a foreign language, being non-native, we are uncomfortable many times. So we do plagiarism. Lack of strict academic discipline is also there. क्या हुआ तो कर लिया, क्या हो जाएगा यार. Like that kind of चलता है kind of attitude. You know, that chalta hai kind of attitude must change. If you are a teacher, you should have that much clarity in your mind that what is wrong, what is right, and don't tell wrong things to your students. And students must also learn that their academic misconduct may take the job of your supervisor also, may have the discredit to an institution. Lack of strict academic discipline is their issue there. Careless attitude. I will let you know, even in the Western countries, when you submit the discipline, it is checked for plagiarism from various softwares. Okay, yeah, it is there. But in India, there's no issue until PhD. Only in PhD it is there. However, it should be at every dissertation level, every essay kind of level. Okay. So study pressure in assignment, presentation, terms, and examination, along with you have to write the synopsis and all that. Okay, papers that you are disorganized, what to do, what not to do, what to do fast, what to do last. Okay, so we have the poor study habits. English as a foreign language we have discussed. The lack of strict academic discipline, of course. That careless attitude we are having, like चलता है kind of attitude, क्या हुआ तो यहाँ से ले लिया, क्या हुआ तो वो कर लिया. That kind of thing ये नहीं चलेगा. आप पहले पढ़िए, UGC regulation पढ़िए, that it may take your job. It may, even if you have done the wrong in your PG, it may take your job at the age of 60, of your age of 60. Okay, someone will take just an example. I will go for some of the case studies that many of the reputed persons have got the discredit out of it. Okay, types of plagiarism. The plagiarism may be direct plagiarism, mosaic plagiarism, self-plagiarism, and accidental plagiarism. There are the 4 major types of plagiarism. And direct plagiarism, they are word-to-word transcription of a paragraph without the use of quotation, is called direct plagiarism. Passing text, image, or figure as it is your own. Stating someone else's works without attribution. Mosaic plagiarism, when we borrow phrases from a source without using quotation marks, or find synonyms or author's language keeping to the same meaning, or the sentences. Sometimes it is also called a patch writing. You are taking in patches. Self-plagiarism. I have written an article, and in my next article, I'm just copying one of my major portion of that thing. That is called self-plagiarism. Okay, so you cannot submit a thesis again and again for your next degrees. Okay, it's like that. You have to take the permission for reproducing the content. Even for your own article, you will have to take the permission, and that to a particular extent only. You cannot reproduce your complete entire previous article. Accidental plagiarism, when it happens unknowingly, sometimes maybe it neglects you. You forgot to cite the sources. You misquoted misquote the sources, unintentionally paraphrasing. So these are the unintentional one. Other way of classification is cloning, Control-C, find, replace, remix, recycle, hybrid, mashup, 404 error, aggregator, retweet. You can Google all these issues. You will get the thing cleared. But the main thing is copyright without permission is stealing, copyright without permission is stealing. Until unless you cannot claim what this cartoon is saying, that we know actually the thing, but we just use the thing for blaming other thing, for pinpointing others. You should also see that rest of the fingers are towards you. Okay, so have the same thing in your mind when you are blaming others. Okay, case studies. Let's take the case studies. CSI scientists having fabricated fake data in 7 papers were retracted by the journals on 16 July 24. This is the news. The 7 papers of a CSI scientists were retracted having fake data. Among them, first 3 papers were published in PLOS 1, journal. They were published online on April 17, October 1, and October 8, 2014. 2013, sorry. The other 4 papers that were 2 retracted were published in the Journal of Hazardous Materials on June 15, 2013 in Chemosphere. So what happened that there was retraction means they are taken back with a note that these are due to plagiarism issue. They are retracted. So everyone will come to know that that author has done wrong, and that's why this has been retracted. So you cannot quote, you cannot put it in your CV, and moreover, it will give you the discredit. Okay, if we will do this kind of thing. A doctoral thesis rejected on charge of plagiarism, 20 May 2012. The University of Madras has rejected a research scholar's doctoral thesis on charge of plagiarism and has banned the student from re-registering from the degree of the university. In 2014, it is, I'm telling these stories before 2018 when this plagiarism rule came into the picture. 2 professors from zoology department working at an Ahmednagar-based college affiliated to the University of Pune have been stripped off their status as PhD guys, and 2 increments have been stopped. Okay, after they were found guilty of plagiarism. See the consequences. Okay, co-authors of retracted stem cell papers commit suicide. That was horrible. It is a very horrible story. 5 August 2014. The controversy over a high-profile stem cell finding by Japanese and Boston scientists that was retracted in the 2014 took a tragic turn Tuesday when a Japanese scientist who co-authored the work committed the suicide, Japanese news report said. According to the Japan Times, Yoshiki Sasai, 52 years, hanged himself at the research center where he worked. That kind of guilty he was feeling, the guilt inside him. In Japan, the people are very concerned about these things. Management Development Institute suspended the professor for plagiarism in August 22, 2013. A former university vice chancellor has been accused of plagiarism in February 25, 2015 from Delhi University vice chancellor, was arrested and sent to Tihar jail on Tuesday. However, he just skipped, got the bail. But, this credit was there. Okay. Okay. So his fellow colleague, claimed or got, alleged him for plagiarizing his paper on biotechnology. Can you see the consequences? Now, अब बात करते हैं अवॉइड कैसे करना है प्लेजरिज्म को, भाई बचना कैसे है। ये चीजें तो बात हो गई, खतरा भी आपको समझ में आ गया. You have got the consequences, you have got the idea in your mind that what you may face. There are so many well-wishers around you, okay, which may take your all the academic integrity at any point of time. So if you are right at your career, ताल ठोक के हम कह सकते हैं कि हम सही है. अगर नहीं है तो आप हमेशा डरे सहमे रहेंगे और आपका जो करियर है हमेशा तलवार की धार पे रहेगा. पब्लिश करने से पहले इन चीजों को जरूर सोचें और समझे, चीजों को जानना जरूरी है. डोंट रन फॉर द रेस ऑफ द पब्लिकेशन, you will be in trouble. So let's learn the avoiding plagiarism. So we will learn this thing. We'll covering this thing, skipping it. So what should I do? Avoiding plagiarism. Just be honest is a simple key. Just be honest. Give credit, attribute, cite, acknowledge the source honestly. First thing. ईमानदारी पूरी दवा है इस सब चीज की. Ask for permission for use of documents and graphs, even for review article. Even if you are taking a small figure, if you are taking a small table, you cannot write like this, adapted from this. Who gave you the permission to adapt this thing? It is a copyrighted material, my dear friend. Respect the IPR, intellectual property, and other people's idea. Okay? Focus on the time points. Anticipate the time point of academic writing where the plagiarism may remain unattended. होता क्या है, जल्दबाजी में ना हम कर जाते हैं चीजों को. When you started working, or you have done the literature reviews, or you have taken the lines of, okay, I have taken this line from there, you have kept it in a word file, and you forget to note down the source, and you could, okay, चलता है बोला, last में thesis में लिख दिया. Actually it is more of intentional and less of unintentional, because you have taken it from from someone other's paper, but you, in a hurry, you forget to attribute the source there. So you will have to focus that point of time of research in which this kind of thing you may do. So be alert at that moment only. Whenever you are taking this thing, taking a idea, taking a line, taking a paper, or quoting some idea, please do assure noting down the resource reference, whether it may be URL simple, you must note it. So avoiding plagiarism is a continuous process. Okay, start from literature review and problem definition. Immediately जब आप start करते हैं ना, उस literature review के time से ही आपको हर एक चीज का source note करना है. ये आदत बनाइए, सबसे बड़ी medicine है plagiarism से बचने की. So what is the prevention strategy? Good quality, reliable resources in literature survey, keep record of each and every source, arrange, organize the literature for future use. जब आपका वो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन सही रहेगा ना, when you have organized things, then you can pinpoint, oh, this is the source. So the arrangement is utmost important. So keep record and arrange the things. Even in your laptop, you must have good arrangement. If I say you that I need this particular file, so you must be capable enough to identify that file in seconds. So the arrangement, recording, organization must be good. Refer good quality, reliable resources in literature survey. Okay, because the bad journal, good journal, you might have the idea. Say no to predatory journals. Search for original resources. होता क्या, बैड जर्नल किसे कहेंगे, या क्या कहेंगे, जो जर्नल जो है आपका पैसे लेके पेपर छाप देता है. Okay, they are just business minded people. Just overnight, 2 दिन में आपको acceptance पकड़ा देता है. So it means peer review is not there. It means whatever they have written, copy paste material is coming into the network or internet, you can say in Google. So you have quoted a bad journal, a bad article, low quality article, okay, which is copy paste of someone other's article. So indirectly you are also responsible for plagiarism. Okay, no one is going to ask. कहते हैं चोरी का सामान जब लेते हैं ना, तो हर एक व्यक्ति जिसने जिसको बेचा, हर एक उतना ही जो है दोषी होता है उसका. So ऐसा नहीं है कि साहब मैंने चोरी नहीं की थी, चोरी तो उसने की थी. You can't say like this. What you have done, you have taken from that particular journal. You have also done the same mistake, and that fellow is more prone for the punishment. Okay. So keep record of each and every source, develop good note taking and research habit, note down a record of all the bibliographic information. When taking Xerox, put the reference onto it. होता क्या है, हम कई बार जो है Xerox करते हैं, भाई हमने Xerox किया, हम भूल जाते हैं कि हाँ ठीक है, अच्छा आर्टिकल लगा. But have a habit to I can say that putting the reference on the Xerox. आपने Xerox लिया है ताकि वो 10 साल बाद भी आपके पास रहेगा ना. बुक, ओरिजिनल बुक भले ही ना रहे, कम से कम एटलीस्ट यू मस्ट नो कि वो आपका सोर्स क्या था उस बुक का. हो सकता है वो बुक नहीं हो, तो यू बाद में आपको ये गिल्ट नहीं रहेगा कि यू हैवंट नोटेड इट डाउन. ओके, so keep record of each and every source. Take down the full URLs. DOI must be noted. Book, ensure putting editing along. Okay, and for in case of book, ensure the putting addition along, second edition, third edition, because with the passage of time, additions may have the different page number, different topics. Okay, if, Creative Commons or public domains, you should search for your things. And in case of URL, always have a backlink. Don't rely on completely on URL. Sometimes the URL content may get changed. Okay, so you also note that at which date you assess that particular URL. Okay, this will be a valid point. Otherwise, someone will go for that particular URL and he or she will not that particular thing. So your exercise will be futile. So arrange, organize the literature for future use. Adopt a way which suits you the most. There is no thumb rule. Do not forget to distinguish between direct quotes भाई आपने वर्ड टू वर्ड जो कॉपी किया, एंड योर ओन वर्ड्स, ये अंतर आपको तो पता होगा ना कि व्हाट यू हैव रिटन एंड व्हाट यू हैव टेकन। तो डायरेक्ट कोट्स को पहले ही अपना अलग ढंग से लिख लीजिए, ताकि सो दैट यू नो दैट ओके दीज आर द डायरेक्ट कोट्स, I will have to give, I will have to give reference there, I will have to give the attribution here. Adopt color coding, you can adopt the color coding when you are writing the thesis, use thesis you are writing. So whenever you are quoting word by word, you can have it with the red words, red letters, okay. Symbols, you can underline them, font change to distinguish direct quotation from the paraphrases and summaries. So this strategy you should have, that whatever you are copying, it should be different, it should be, you should know from the very beginning up to the end that yes, it is a direct quote, okay, so that you can put the references, put the attribution, or you can go for rewriting all the things in your own language, okay. So anything that, stick for this example of the quote of Thomas Edison, what he said, it is a direct quote, underquote, okay. Anything that won't sell, I don't want to invent, its sale is proof of utility and utility is success, Thomas Edison said. It is a direct quote, whatever he has said, okay, in his own language. Now let's see what is the paraphrase. Edison said, आपको कैसे लिखना है उसको? Edison said that he doesn't want to invent a thing which doesn't sell, because sale is the proof of utility and success. You just, played with the words and your own voice, you said. And summarizing means completely your own idea, or extracting the thing. The successful research must be the need-based one. Edison said this, okay. So you might have got that what we call paraphrasing. Paraphrasing is a type of plagiarism also, and also avoiding plagiarism technique, okay. Remember this thing. Avoiding plagiarism, put quotation marks, quote marks, don't forget the quote marks, okay. Rewrite the text fully when we are paraphrasing. Check your rewritten version against the original version. फिर उसके बाद आपको क्या करना है, आपने rewrite किया उसको पूरा text को, ठीक है. Check your rewritten version against the original version, से उसे check कीजिए. Form your own ideas and opinions about the different issues, and compare the voices, ideas of authors, and deduce your own idea and voice, okay. So आपको अपना आइडिया तो लेना पड़ेगा ना, कुछ तो आप बोलेंगे, नहीं तो आपने अपना थीसिस क्या किया, रिसर्च क्या किया आपने. अगर सब कुछ एक्स का ही करना था तो थीसिस एक्स को ही अवॉइड कर देंगे, वाई क्यों लिख रहा है भाई. गॉट माय पॉइंट. Simply, you know that you are doing wrong, so please preserve your own academic integrity, okay, and help your boss, help your supervisor to preserve his integrity also, otherwise you will take his job. और अगर आपको भैया बड़ा प्रेम है और आपको कहीं से जो है प्रतिशोध लेना है सुपरवाइजर, so then you are welcome to do this kind of thing, okay. Okay, anyway, correcting plagiarism. No, run the plagiarism checker, Authenticate, Turnitin, Urkund. Focus first on high percent of copying. जो पोर्शन ज्यादा कॉपीड है, ज्यादा दिखाता है, रेड कलर में दिखा देता है. देखिए, प्लेजरिज्म सॉफ्टवेयर को तो मैं इस समय डिस्कस नहीं कर पाऊंगा, पर प्लेजरिज्म सॉफ्टवेयर ऑल supervisors, all teachers are having the access from by the InflibNet. All the government universities are having the free, even the private universities, private institutions, if they contact with the InflibNet Ahmedabad, they will give you the IDs, free IDs of Urkund software. Though it is not that much good as compared to the Turnitin. Turnitin is a good, and many of the government universities had bought the subscription of Turnitin for their teachers. Students don't get the access for these softwares. Okay, first remember this thing. So, however, they get the ID, they get the email ID, so student can send their entire content to that particular ID, and the report comes to the supervisor only. Okay. So reduce the percent copying from a single source on priority. आपको करना क्या है, when you have done the plagiarism check from a single source, whatever you have taken and it is a larger proportion there, first target that thing and then try to solve that problem of copying. When the plagiarism has shown that you have taken from a single source, you have taken a majority of things, focus on that thing. This will reduce the similarity when you will go for the next run of plagiarism checking. These are the softwares available. However, there are also free softwares. I'm not saying that free softwares are not available, but free softwares are having the word limit. They're having the word limit. It means Prepostio is having 1,000 words, 1,000 word only. you can go for the plagiarism checking. Many others are there, but actually their database for comparing the or checking the plagiarism is lesser, is smaller as compared to the Turnitin. Turnitin I got the best one, or Authenticate is also best. Urkund is not that much better as compared to Turnitin. However, with the passage of time, when the all the universities are adopting for Urkund, it is becoming richer for checking the plagiarism. भाई उसके पास इतना चीज मटेरियल होना भी तो चाहिए जिससे वो कंपेयर करेगा. Okay, so correcting plagiarism, completely free from any plagiarism. सबसे पहली बात, results and discussion completely free होना चाहिए plagiarism से. ये बात ध्यान रख रही है. हो सकता है कोई माफ कर दे, एक आपने टेबल को थोड़ा अडेप्ट कर लिया या फिर थोड़ा चेंज कर लिया, थोड़ा बहुत ले लिया, एक बार की, you know. However, it is also not you cannot skip it. But result and discussion must be error free and must be plagiarism free. Okay, so introduction को भी आपको ध्यान में रखना है कि इंट्रोडक्शन के साथ में भी आपको देखना पड़ेगा हर एक एस्पेक्ट को. प्लेजरिज्म एंड अवॉइडिंग करेक्टिंग स्ट्रैटेजीज. खासकर दिक्कत मटेरियल्स और मेथड्स में भी आती है. मटेरियल मेथड में होता क्या है कि जो मेथड्स ऑलरेडी डिस्कस हैं उनको आपने क्या करना है, डिटेल नहीं करना है. when you will be detailing the things in the similar way as the earlier paper has done or the standard done, it is futile exercise. Just give the exercise as reported by him. The method was followed like this. Standard method is there, so don't repeat it again and again. If you have taken something, some strategy and modified it, just add that modification only. Okay, plagiarism, what we can do, these are the two major strategies: avoiding text plagiarism and avoiding image plagiarism. Direct quotation for text plagiarism, paraphrasing and summarizing, and you can say also the referencing is another thing. Avoiding image plagiarism, ऐसा नहीं कि इमेज उठा ली पता नहीं चलता, चलता है जी पता. आप देखते हैं ना वो वायरल सर्च करके कुछ आता है न्यूज में, तो वो इमेज को जो है ना रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग करके चेक करते हैं. ओके, तो so reverse search करते हैं. So modify and include your idea. Never copy result figures. Result figure मैंने बताया ना, जिसने जापानीज साइंटिस्ट हैंग्ड हिमसेल्फ, उसने वही किया. उसने क्या किया, स्टेम सेल के रिसर्च में अच्छा सा जो स्टेम सेल जो कॉलोनी बना था स्टेम सेल का, उसने उसका फिगर उठाया और अपना किसमें, नेचर के पेपर में डाल दिया. जान दे के कीमत चुकानी पड़ी उसको. मतलब इतना गिल्ट उसको हो गया था. दैट वाज ग्रेट गिल्ट दैट यू नो एंड ह्यूज डिस्क्रेडिट his entire group had. So never copy any figure in the result. However, कहीं भी नहीं करना चाहिए, पर रिजल्ट में तो अक्षम्य अपराध है. I will acknowledge, get the source. Okay, pardon. Please cite the references explicitly and acknowledge the source. Avoiding text plagiarism. इस पे चलते हैं कि direct quotation. A quote is a word, sentence or sentences that a writer copies exactly from a source. अब भाई कोई हिंदी का राइटर है, कोई मैनेजमेंट का राइटर है, वो एक को लिख रहा है, मैं गालिब पे कोई रिसर्च कर रहा हूँ, तो गालिब पे शेयर तो लूंगा ना, मैं गालिब पे शेयर लूंगा, है ना. और जो है जिक्र आता है कबीर का, तो कबीर पे मैं लिख रहा हूँ, तो आई विल राइट द दोहाज एंड छंदाज ऑफ कबीर बिहारी, पर उनको अंडर कोट रखना है. ठीक है. कॉपिंग डायरेक्टली फ्रॉम ए सोर्स एंड प्रोवाइडिंग ए रेफरेंस इज ए सॉल्यूशन. आपने डायरेक्ट सोर्स से लिया एंड प्रोवाइडेड ए रेफरेंस और उसको कोर्ट में भी रखना है. वर्बैटम कॉपिंग फॉर ऑफिशियल डेफिनेशन, कोई ऑफिशियल डेफिनेशन है लॉ के केस में, आप एज सच अंडर कोट रखेंगे और ऑफिशियल डेफिनेशन एज सच रखेंगे, इज अनअवॉइडेबल. ओके, तो दे आर सॉलिड. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल ये मैंने एक खाली डेफिनेशन दी है कि डिपेंडिंग अपॉन कोई चीज अगर वर्बैटम है, उसमें कोई बुरा नहीं है. अगर आप कोई ऑफिशियल इंफॉर्मेशन दे रहे हैं जो कि एज सच गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का है, सिर्फ अगर इफ यू आर राइटिंग प्रीएम्बल ऑफ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया, यू विल राइट एज सच ना, यू कैन नॉट राइट योर इन योर ओन वर्ड्स. प्रीएम्बल मींस प्रीएम्बल. ओके, तो यूजिंग कोट्स ओनली इन कंडीशन, कब करना है, ऑफिशियल एंड लीगल लैंग्वेज, यूनिक एंड कैन नॉट बी पैराफ्रेज्ड विदाउट चेंजिंग द मीनिंग, ऑलरेडी क्लियर एंड कंडेंस्ड दे आर. ओके, कोट्स तभी यूज करने हैं इन्हीं केसेस में. Creating a particular effect, poetry, inspiring quotes and addressing special context and author's opinion, prestige, aura. But never overuse the direct quotes. Overuse मत कीजिए direct quotes का. अगर सब कुछ direct quotes से ही करना है तो भैया उसकी किताब का रीप्रिंट कर लो. क्यों रिसर्च कर रहे हो? isn't it? आपको अपना तो कुछ करना है, फिर पता चला सब कुछ कोर्ट में रख दिया, तो इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट. कोर्ट की भी एक लिमिट है, बताता हूं. यूजिंग डायरेक्ट कोर्ट्स, कॉपी वर्बैटिम विदाउट अल्टरिंग और मॉडिफाइंग. यहां पर बात आती है, इफ इट इज लॉन्गर देन 3 लाइन्स एंड 39 वर्ड्स. देखिए 3 लाइन या 39 वर्ड्स तक आप बिंदास यू कैन कॉपी अंडर कोट, कॉपी नहीं कह रहा हूं, अंडर कोट ले सकते हैं, ठीक है, और रेफरेंस के साथ में व्हाट इज द सोर्स ऑफ दैट थिंग. यूज रेफरेंस एज यूजुअल. अगर 39 वर्ड्स के बाद है तो रेफरेंस जरूर यूज कीजिए. डू नॉट एनक्लोज इन कोटेशन मार्क्स, उसके कोटेशन से हटा दीजिए. एंड इंडेंट द लाइन बाय 5 स्पेसेस. क्या करना है, 5 स्पेस का इंडेंट जरूर देना है वहां पर, ठीक है. एन इलिप्सिस, इलिप्सिस डॉट 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 ब्रैकेट में लिखते हैं, शुड बी यूज्ड टू इंडिकेट द ओमिशन ऑफ वर्ड्स इन बिटवीन द कोट्स. कोई कोट बहुत बड़ा है और आपने अब शुरू और आखिरी का चीज लिखा तो ब्रैकेट में डॉट डॉट कर दिया कि इस बीच में भी कुछ है, ठीक है, तो दैट इलिप्सिस कैन बी इंक्लूडेड. स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट्स लाइक thus are used to indicate some, these square brackets are used for some added text by you in course for clarification or grammatical correctness. Okay, you should use double quotations marks when you quote material from a source. आप double quote जरूर लीजिए वहां से. If you are also quoting from that source that were quoted in the original source, use single quotation mark to indicate that the original source contained the quotation. मतलब सिंगल कोटेशन, डबल कोट लेना आपने ऐसा ले लिया. अगर आपने यू आर ऑल्सो कोटिंग पैसेजेस फ्रॉम दैट सोर्स, उससे पैसेजेस लिए हैं आपने दैट वर कोटेड इन द ओरिजिनल सोर्स, यूज सिंगल कोट इन दैट केस. ओके, तो सिंगल कोट कब लेना है, डबल कोट लेना है, ये परफेक्ट होना चाहिए. ओके, यू मस्ट हैव अ क्लियर कट आइडिया इन योर माइंड. ऐसे ही नहीं लगाते हैं, कहीं भी सिंगल लगा दिया, कहीं भी डबल लगा दिया. नो, इट हैज द मीनिंग. Punctuating the quotations. In the system of punctuations used in the United States, periods and commas go inside quotations marks except when you use in-text citations. In those cases, periods and comma, periods means full stop, periods and comma go outside the quotation marks. Paraphrasing, rewrite in your own words. मैंने कहा था कि paraphrasing प्रॉब्लम भी है, रेमेडी भी है. डू नॉट जस्ट चेंज द फ्यू वर्ड्स. एक आध वर्ड चेंज करने से पैराफ्रेजिंग नहीं बोलते. यू हैव टू गिव योर ओन वॉइस, ओन अंडरस्टैंडिंग, जैसे कि हमने एडिसन के स्टेटमेंट में एग्जांपल में आपको बताया. तो चेंज द वर्ड्स. करेक्ट एंड एक्यूरेट पैराफ्रेजिंग के लिए क्या क्या चीजें करनी है, 3 चीजें करनी है. नंबर 1, चेंज वर्ड्स एंड द सेंटेंसेस स्ट्रक्चर विदाउट चेंजिंग द कंटेंट. ओके, highly developed writing skills is required, and attribute the source. These 3 things are required for correct and accurate paraphrasing. ठीक है. Then paraphrasing tools, modify the order and structure of sentences. आपने क्या करना है पैराफ्रेजिंग के लिए, पहला काम है ऑर्डर और स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ सेंटेंस चेंज कीजिए. यूज सिनोनिम्स, इफेक्टिव सिनोनिम्स, उसके यूज कीजिए जो करना है. यूज डिफरेंट फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ड्स, इफ इट इज रिटन इन एक्टिव, राइट इन पैसिव फॉर्म. ओके, एंड चेंज द वॉइस और पर्सपेक्टिव. जैसे कि मैंने बताया, उसको पर्सपेक्टिव को चेंज कीजिए, तो अपने ओन वर्ड्स में लिखिए ना उस चीज को. हैव योर ओन वॉइस. So these are the paraphrasing tools by which you can avoid the plagiarism. Okay. So next is useful techniques for paraphrasing. Reorder or rearrange the sentences without losing the meaning. Describe, expand or explain. You can do that thing, and try to break the long sentences into smaller and easy to follow sentence. होता क्या, आपको मैं बताऊं, प्लेजरिज्म में आप तभी पकड़े जाते हैं जब आज सच पूरी का पूरा एक लाइन जो है वहां पर जाता है. अगर आप लाइन को ब्रेक करेंगे और अपने वर्ड्स में लिखेंगे थोड़ा बहुत भी, तो भी आप काफी कुछ बच जाएंगे वहां. एक पीरियड जो है, एक फुल स्टॉप भी आपको प्लेजरिज्म से बचाता है. ये में आप जैसे पढ़ते हैं टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया में 12 पेज का 12 लाइन का पता चला एक पूरा पैरा है, मतलब 12 लाइन्स हैं उसमें, और वो सेंटेंस एक ही है, और वो ऐसा आपने कॉपी कर लिया तो आप तुरंत पकड़े जाएंगे. अगर उसी 12 सेंटेंसेस को 12 लाइन के एक सेंटेंस को आपने 12 सेंटेंस में तोड़ दिया है, देन आई थिंक यू विल स्किप दैट प्लेजरिज्म. अपनी लैंग्वेज में लिखना पड़ेगा. बट ओके, यूज सिनोनिम्स, वर्ड्स और एक्सप्रेशंस व्हिच हैव सिमिलर मीनिंग्स, लाइक यूज यूटिलिटी, यूज की जगह यूटिलिटी यूज कीजिए, मेक की जगह बिल्ड यूज कीजिए. बेस्ट रिसोर्स फॉर फाइंडिंग सिनोनिम्स इज thesaurus. Be alert to exact meaning words. The contextual meaning may be different sometimes. कई बार ऐसा होता है ना कि वो जो मीनिंग होता है कंटेक्चुअल होता है, तो कंटेक्चुअल मीनिंग में भी डिफरेंट समटाइम्स. तो ये ध्यान रखिए, ऐसा नहीं होता कि हर बार सिनोनिम चल जाता है, परफेक्ट भी होना चाहिए वहां पर. ओके, चेंजिंग वर्ड्स में एग्जांपल शायद आपको तुरंत नहीं बता रहा, पर आप समझ जाएंगे कि कई बार वो बड़ा एम्बैरेसिंग मोमेंट हो जाता है अगर आप रिप्लेस करते हैं एक वर्ड को दूसरे वर्ड से. सिनोनिम भले ही है लेकिन उसका कंटेक्चुअल मीनिंग कुछ और था. तो चेंजिंग वर्ड्स should never be the sole method of paraphrasing. केवल एक वर्ड दो वर्ड चेंज करने से paraphrasing नहीं होती है, must be complemented with other strategies, and you must consult with your supervisor, mentor, research collaborator when you are doing this practice. और इस चीज को लाइटली मत लीजिए, खाली मैंने रिसर्च एंड डिस्कशन अपना सारा डेटा डाल दिया वो इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है। ये जैसे आप देखते हैं ना, राइट क्लिक करते हैं जब भी आप वर्ड के उसमें राइट क्लिक किया, सिनोनिम पे गए, ये आपको दिखता है, अब ये आपको सिनोनिम देता है, याद है? यस, यहाँ जाइए आप, अच्छा सिनोनिम आपको मिलेंगे। वैसे तो सिनोनिम हमको पता होने चाहिए, हमको ये सिखाया जाता था, मेरे इंग्लिश के गुरुजी स्वर्गीय ओझा जी, he used to utter when he used to say that he in UP board 1994 की बात है मेरे ख्याल से, ओ कैप्टन माय कैप्टन, there is a poem, or when he used to tell us the William Wordsworth poem Keats, so he used to give 10 to 12 synonyms, 10 to 12 synonyms at a stretch, and not even the 13th synonym is not in Hindi. It means English to English, he used to give the 10 to 12 synonyms. We wondered at the time. So that kind of vocabulary you must develop if you want to be fluent in communication and fluent in academic writing. Okay. खैर चलिए, आज गुरुजी का ध्यान भी किया इसी बहाने। यूज डिफरेंट फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ड्स, चेंज द वर्ड्स फ्रॉम एन एडजेक्टिव टू ए नाउन और फ्रॉम ए नाउन टू ए वर्ब। देखिए अंग्रेजी नहीं पढ़ा रहा हूं, आपको तरीके बता रहा हूं। दिस चेंज नेसेसिटेट्स changes in sentence structure and organization. We must know the official official rule before. Change the voice or perspective, change voice from active to passive, passive to active. We must know the official rule before implementation. The knowledge of official rule is utmost required before the implementation. Okay, but avoid unnecessary voice conversion. ऐसा नहीं कि हर एक चीज में आपने पैसिव वॉइस, हर एक ज्यादा पैसिव वॉइस भी अच्छी नहीं लगती। The voice must be simple, beautiful. Unnecessarily पैसिव वॉइस नहीं कर सकते। ओके, आप जरूरत के हिसाब से आप वॉइस को चेंज कीजिए। डू नॉट यूज पैसिव वॉइस अननेसेसरीली, इजंट इट? सो पैसिव वॉइस मींस, अब आपने कहा द मैन वाज बीटन बाय द डॉग, अरे भाई क्या मतलब है इस पैसिव वॉइस का? सिंपल लिखो ना, द डॉग बीट द मैन, इजंट इट? सो अननेसेसरी पैसिव वॉइस भी जो है हैवी लगती है और सिंपल एंड इजी टू फॉलो नहीं होती है। सो लेट मी समराइज दिस एस्पेक्ट, दैट रिड्यूसिंग द सोर्स टेक्स्ट टू इट्स मेन पॉइंट्स. This avoids overuse of direct quotation and paraphrasing large sections of the original text, and focus is on own understanding and presenting in your own words. ये फोकस होना चाहिए अपने वर्ड्स में, अपनी। भैया आप पीएचडी कर रहे हो ना, आप थीसिस लिख रहे हो ना, आपका पेपर है ना, तो आवाज भी, आपकी वॉइस भी, आपका नरेशन भी आपका होना चाहिए, थॉट्स भी आपके होने चाहिए, आइडिया भी आपके होने चाहिए। सब कुछ दूसरे का करना है तो उसका नाम भी डाल दो एज ए ऑथर, इजंट इट? तो अब आते हैं रेफरेंसिंग में। रेफरेंसिंग भी एक बहुत अच्छा तरीका है, प्रॉपर रेफरेंसिंग और ईमानदार ढंग से रेफरेंसिंग करना। लर्न प्रॉपर रेफरेंसिंग मेथड, स्टाइल्स, इवन डाउन टू द पोजिशनिंग ऑफ कॉमास एंड फुल स्टॉप। रेफरेंसिंग स्टाइल्स आपको प्रॉपर आनी चाहिए, कैसे रेफरेंस करना, और खुद भी सीखिए और अपने स्टूडेंट्स, अपने सुपरवाइजर जो है अपने स्टूडेंट्स को भी सिखाए। रिमेंबर वेरियस कॉमन राइटिंग और साइटेशन स्टाइल्स लाइक बिग 3, CMS, MLA, AP, कोई भी स्टाइल आप देख सकते हैं। हालांकि जर्नल के जब आप लिख रहे हैं तो वो स्टाइल जो जर्नल ने बोला वो लिखना है, भूल जाइए क्या AP है, क्या MLA, क्या CMS है, जो उसने बोला वो आपको करना है। इंस्टीट्यूट अगर कहता है कि AP स्टाइल फॉलो करना है थीसिस में, तो वो फॉलो कीजिए। अडॉप्ट द स्टाइल एज पर योर सब्जेक्ट एरिया एंड रिकमेंडेशन ऑफ योर डिपार्टमेंट, इंस्टीट्यूट एंड जर्नल। सो अब आते हैं हम इमेज प्लेजरिज्म। अब क्या करना है? पहले तो कॉपी किया क्यों, लेकिन इमेज प्लेजरिज्म से बचने का तरीका है ड्रॉ यूरसेल्फ द सेम विद द डिफरेंट कलर्स। कलर्स अपने ढंग से ड्रॉ कीजिए, अपने आप हाथ से कीजिए, चाहे पेंट से कीजिए, व्हाटएवर यू वांट टू। अगर आपको इतना ही अच्छा लगता है कि वही फिगर लेना है तो भैया अपने आप ड्रॉ कर लो, ठीक है। सर्च विकिपीडिया, विकीमीडिया एंड अदर फ्री टू यूज रिसोर्सेज। जब आप माइक्रोसॉफ्ट को पावर पॉइंट यूज करते हैं, यूज गो फॉर द इंसर्ट। इंसर्ट में आता है इंसर्ट पिक्चर। इंसर्ट पिक्चर में जैसे आप क्लिक कर रहे हैं इंसर्ट ऑनलाइन पिक्चर, वो लाता तो बिंग के थ्रू वो आपको केवल क्रिएटिव कॉमन वाले ही पिक्चर्स को इंसर्ट करने के लिए परमिशन देता है। उसमें भी आप देख लीजिए कि लाइसेंस कौन सा उसमें लगा हुआ है, क्रिएटिव कॉमन CC/ND है, CC/NC/SA है, कौन सा है जो आपकी को सूट करता है उन्हीं को ले, ठीक है। सो यूज दी, जैसे मैंने बताया क्रिएटिव कॉमन्स का मतलब ये नहीं है कि भैया पंचायती है कुछ भी कर लो, ऐसा नहीं है, ये भूल जाइए। अगर मेरा मटेरियल, अगर मेरा कोर्स क्रिएटिव कॉमन्स में है, इट मींस ये नहीं है कि आप कहीं भी कोई भी मेरी स्लाइड्स को और मेरी चीज को पब्लिक प्लेटफॉर्म पे डाल सकता है. नो, आई डोंट अलाउ. Many of the persons have faced the consequences. मैंने खड़ा किया है उनको उस कैटेगरी में. Yes, I have done it because it is my intellectual property. भाई आप आइए हमारे साथ जुड़िए, सीखिए. We are here to share the things. But I am not here. मैं काम कर रहा हूँ. I am doing the work for the society. But it is not like that मैं सबके लिए पंचायती हो गया. No, it is not like that. Friends, give due respect to my intellectual property to any other's intellectual property. Okay, use the advanced Google search filter for free to use. Google में आप एडवांस में जाएंगे ना जब सर्च करते हैं तो वहां दिखाता है फ्री टू यूज क्रिएटिव कॉमन्स लाइसेंस के बारे में. नाउ अवॉइडिंग प्लेजरिज्म में क्या करना है? मॉडिफाई एंड इंक्लूड योर आइडिया. उसको मॉडिफाई कीजिए ना. आस्क फॉर परमिशन. अगर आपको इतना ही है कि आप ही का पेपर था तो, या फिर कहीं आप ले सकते हैं परमिशन, तो रिप्रोड्यूस करने की परमिशन ले लीजिए. यू शुड सीक द परमिशन फ्रॉम द पब्लिशर. ओके, नेवर कॉपी रिजल्ट फिगर. ये तो बताया मैंने कि अक्षम्य अपराध है. जापानीज रिसर्चर ने जो किया था, रिप्रोड्यूस स्टेम सेल रिसर्च फिगर इन रिजल्ट सेक्शन इन ए पेपर इन नेचर, punished when got. So let's summarize some key points. So I'm closing down in the 9 minutes. I'll be finishing my presentation and then we'll be open for the things. And sorry to say, I'm very much power packed or very condensed. If I say 1 hour means 1 hour. Okay, done. Because whatever we have learned in the online course development, all that when we say 30 minutes means 30 minutes, and it will cover the things means cover the thing. If one particular topic will be covered, then it's 100% it will be covered. Okay, so always acknowledge, attribute and cite references honestly. भाई जिसकी intellectual property है उसका सम्मान कीजिए. ठीक है. Use direct quote, paraphrasing and summarizing along with the proper citation of references for avoiding the plagiarism. Okay, learn the proper referencing style, avoid the plagiarism in image by using the advanced filters. Advanced filter से अच्छी image लीजिए, redraw कीजिए, क्रिएटिव कॉमन की फिगर लीजिए, पर इमेज एज सच कॉपी मत कीजिए, नहीं तो परमिशन लीजिए जिससे लेनी है. ठीक है. नाउ इन द नेक्स्ट 8 minutes I'll be letting you know about our initiative in academic writing. So far I'm proud to say that more than 30,000 learners are with me from more than 90 countries across the world, and we are fortunate enough to host this platform through the in Gadwal University is hosting this, and I have developed this course, 15-week course. This is open for enrollment, and we are going to start from Monday onward, and the weekly release will be there. Recorded lectures will be released, and we will be covering, as you can see in the objective courses, academic writing. Okay, all the things whatever I have told you, na. Okay, effective English, literature review, review management, reference management, this is plagiarism, thesis writing, report writing, research paper writing, review paper writing, empirical studies, MOOC, all we have covered in 15 weeks in PowerPoint presentation. So it is old slide. However, we are more than 30,000. So we have already done a good vibrant webinar with more than 500 participants across India for the this webinar. Already in this channel we have this team, Dr. Mona Semelty and Professor Rajat Agrawal. Okay, the pre-activity we keep on doing. However, it is not mandatory to do the live webinars, but we have been doing for last 2 years, and we are the most aggressive one in doing the live webinar sessions for our learners. So this is the success story. We are there in the world ranking. We are in the 8th rank, in the top 30 rank, in the top 30 worldwide. We have been taken. We have been proud enough to be on top on the exam registration in the July 2019 cycle. Maximum number of students registered in our exam across hundreds and hundreds of massive open online courses of SWAYAM. So, and we are doing it. And that learning is free. It is completely free course. I welcome you all. The Government of India declared Press Information Bureau 27 April 2020. You go just search it. You will find that our course is there. academic writing on top in the among the 6 courses which have been listed in the 30 top online courses of 2019 worldwide. And MHRD has given us the recognition also in their Twitter handle and their Facebook pages. So the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Yes, they do the thing. But lastly, I would like to thank our mentors, mere guru, UGC, MHRD, CEC, Consortium of Educational Communication, and suggested reading. I will not go into detail. So welcome to our MOOC on academic writing, and this is the QR code. And when we will be discussing the thing, I will paste the direct link of joining the course. I think in this cycle, more than 4,000 people have already joined us in our course. Okay, these are some papers there. So टीचर्स को कहना चाहूंगा, who dares to teach must never cease to learn. जॉन कॉटन डायना एक फेमस लाइब्रेरी पर्सनल थे यूएस के, उनका एक tweet मुझे बड़ा पसंद आता है. बहुत ज्यादा मैं उनके बारे में नहीं जानता, पर ये कोट से ही मैं उनको समझता हूँ कि वाकई उनकी सोच क्या रही होगी. और मेरे चैम्बर में हमेशा ये लिखा रहता है ताकि मैं लर्न करता रहूं. एंड आई एक्सपेक्ट दैट, ये चाहता हूं कि what I feel that each and every educator, each and every student must be learner throughout the life, and we should change the temperament of academic people, that the sharing is the best exercise, is the best contribution to the world, to our knowledge domain. And don't wrap these things in the secrecy. Come out, share the things, okay, and draw the longer line. Okay, so this is all about. So you can have this, you know, QR code is there. This is the, you know, if you go to the OK Live, that is the link is here. The livingimpact.org and CUTT.ly OK Live. This is also our open knowledge channel is there. I will paste this link for you so that. So right now I'm moving from sharing the screen. You can also scan this QR code if you want to join our course on academic writing. So stopping the sharing now and welcoming exactly at 1 hour, welcoming the Q&A. Thank you. Over to you, Dr. Sanjay Mahajan.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Before I take up the questions, one thing which I really want to share with you is that when I started off this FDP, when I thought of this faculty development program on emerging tools and trends in contemporary research, so I purposefully opened the SWAYAM portal, you know, just to see that what are the courses on academic, you know, research which are available on the SWAYAM portal. And then probably I tried to contact three course coordinators for their expertise views so that my participants could be benefited. And I was lucky enough that out of those three, I got an opportunity to, you know, have a touch with you, and you readily accepted my invitation. And you know, your presence has increased the, you know, valuability of this a faculty development program, where I can, you know, proudly say that a person like you, a person who is doing a, you know, course which is among the top 6 courses of the government platform, is with us, and who has shared such valuable information to us. And I hope that, you know, the participants will definitely join, because I am also going to join, sir, because, you know, I am also teaching from the last 19 odd years. But the last quotation which you said is excellent. If we cease to learn, probably that's the end of the day. We'll not be able to teach if we cease to learn. So with these words, I think, sir, there are some questions in the Q&A section.
Yeah, of course.
I'll take them if.
So I'm also sharing the link of the course on the chat box.
Yeah.
This is the link. You can go. I'll also share the link of that. Yeah, meanwhile you can continue, please.
Yeah, sir. Yeah. Jishar Ali Ahmed asks, sir, I want to ask that if same rules of plagiarism applies if you write a textbook of a certain course?
Of course, of course, of course. All the rules are, these are the rules of the you must follow in each and every kind of academic writing. There is no change in rule. Okay, in the plagiarism case, it means theft is theft. Whatever do you do, wherever you do. Okay, remember this thing. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Shilpi Negi is asking, sir, how many literature reviews can be included in the second chapter of the thesis in order to reduce plagiarism percentage?
How many reviews?
How many literature reviews can be included in the thesis?
No, you should. It depends on your topic. For avoiding plagiarism, it's not like that. That for reference is not medicine. It means whatever you have taken, you should give your own voice, and then you should give the references. The giving references will not save you. Okay. If you say that what you have copy pasted it and you have given the reference, ऐसा नहीं है भाई कि ले लिया पूरा किया और पूरे खाली रेफरेंस दे दिया. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं कर रहे हैं आप उस पे. यू विल हैव टू गिव योर ओन वॉइस. मैंने ये भी कहा है, ये मत समझिए, आधी बात मत समझिए. अधूरा ज्ञान बड़ा खतरनाक होता है कि आपने पूरा कॉपी पेस्ट किया एंड यू हैव गिवन द रेफरेंस. नो, रेफरेंस इज नॉट लाइक दैट. ओके, सो प्लीज डू अंडरस्टैंड दिस थिंग. दिस इज utmost important that you should know the things in totality. So it is वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. आप जरूर पहली फुर्सत में यूजीसी का प्लेजरिज्म रूल 2018 पढ़िएगा पूरा ढंग से. मैं वादा करता हूं जब आप पूरा पढ़ लेंगे ना, उसके बाद आप प्लेजरिज्म पढ़ना शुरू करेंगे, पूरे एक आध हफ्ते तक पढ़ते रहेंगे. ओके, क्योंकि भय भी नहीं ना प्रीति, वो जो भय बैठेगा ना तो प्रीति अपना आप हो जाएगी शुरू प्लेजरिज्म से. ओके, प्लेजरिज्म आप सीखेंगे जरूर. या
Okay, one question says that text matter definitions can be used in the same flow or should be changed?
Text matter means, pardon, I couldn't get it.
I don't know what probably the attendee means to say by text matter.
Text matter means देखिए किसी भी तरह का मैटर है ना, whatever you mean to say, you cannot take anything as such. You can take only 3 lines or 39 words as such, that too with quote and with attribution to the source. ये as such आप कितना ले सकते हैं? 3 लाइन 39 वर्ड्स. उससे ज्यादा नहीं ले सकते भाई, उससे ज्यादा कुछ नहीं ले सकते आप. So you remember this thing that you are inviting troubles if you are doing this kind of things. Okay, so please ये जरूर कीजिए कि ऐसा कुछ ना करें जो आपको दिक्कत हो. किसी भी तरीके से आपको इन चीजों से बचना है. प्लेजरिज्म अपना ही नहीं बचना है, अपने सुपरवाइजर को भी बचा के रखना है भाई. बाकी आपकी इच्छा है, जैसे कि मैंने बताया, इफ यू हैव दैट मच लव टू योर supervisor that you want his or her career, then you can do the things.
Publishing PhD thesis, same content as a paper, will it come under plagiarism, sir?
देखिए, थीसिस को हम पब्लिश कर सकते हैं, नो इशू, कर सकते हैं थीसिस को हम. पर क्योंकि थीसिस को हमने जो है उसके लिए यूज नहीं किया. पर टेक्निकली बताऊं, इन एनी अदर यूनिवर्सिटीज, इन मेनी यूनिवर्सिटी, you require the permission once it is submitted to that particular thing. However, it is not at all a crime to publish, because government itself says that you should publish your thesis work. Okay, so it's okay to publish it even in the form of a book or in form of a journal. Okay, so you will have to write the disclaimer that it is the property of institution or whatever, that, and it has been published in the form of thesis already. Okay, that disclaimer must be there.
I'll take one more and then probably, sir.
So I'm also adding some things, some videos for you people, so that go ahead. So please keep on seeing the chat box. This is my introductory video, and you can see the things. And when you come across the things, when you understand all the things, then only plagiarism लगता बड़ा easy है, देख लेंगे. लेकिन जब आदमी फंस जाता है ना, वो कई बार करियर में पता चला कि पता ही नहीं था, याद ही नहीं रहेगा आपको जब आप 50 इयर्स और 60 इयर्स के हो जाएंगे कि आपने गलती कहाँ की थी. लेकिन तब सारी बातें याद आ जाएंगी जब वो कोर्ट ऑफ लॉ में कहानी चलेगी. सो प्लीज डू रिमेंबर दैट if you want to save your academic integrity, if you want to preserve your academic integrity, learn plagiarism, learn the consequences, learn how to detect the plagiarism, learn how to avoid the plagiarism effectively and in particularly in your knowledge domain. That is at most necessary. Otherwise, you are inviting the trouble not only for you, your supervisor, and your institution. And if you are working internationally with the foreign collaborators, you are also receiving, giving the discredit to your nation. Okay, recently 3 scientists, भारतवंशी जो है कोविड-19 के केस में जो रिपोर्ट थी उनकी बैक टू बैक 2 पेपर उनके रिट्रैक्ट हुए अभी रिसेंटली. उन्होंने फॉल्स क्लेम किया कि भाई हाइड्रोक्सीक्लोरोक्विन ऐसा ऐसा करती है और उसको जो है पूरा बैन करने की कोशिश करी. तो दे वर फाउंड फॉल्स. इट्स अ ह्यूज डिस्क्रेडिट नॉट ओनली टू देम, एक्चुअली दे हैव डन द, वो इंडियन रिसर्चर ऐसे ही होते हैं, बोला चाहे अमेरिका में भी बैठे हो. क्या किया उन्होंने? काम खुद गलत किया, लेकिन पूरा इंडियन का जो सिनेरियो है ना, जो वैसे ही जो है हमारी क्रेडिबिलिटी माशाल्लाह बहुत अच्छी है, बट वो अच्छी यूनिवर्सिटी में यूएस में बैठे होने के बावजूद भी अल्टीमेटली यूएस का कुछ नहीं किया, उन्होंने कहा इंडियन रिसर्चर लाइक दैट ओनली. क्या हुआ? आपने अपना तो कल्याण किया ही, अपनी पूरी नेशन के नाम पे बट्टा लगा दिया. तो दैट काइंड ऑफ थिंग आपको अवॉइड करना चाहिए. ठीक है. इन प्लेजरिज्म गाइड रेस्पॉन्सिव रिसर्च स्कॉलर. ऐसा है, आप ऐसी गाड़ी चला रहे हैं ना जिसके 2 एक्सीलेटर हैं, वो जो ड्राइविंग वाली आती है ना, 2 ब्रेक है, 2 वो है. देखिए एक्सीडेंट होगा ना तो मरेंगे दोनों ही. ठीक है, रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी तो बाद में फिक्स होगी, रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी तो आप दोनों है, क्योंकि आप दोनों जो है वो है. ये नहीं कह सकते आप एक पेपर है, एक पेपर में 4 ऑथर है, 10 ऑथर है, एडमिट करने के लिए फॉर गिविंग द क्रेडिट हम सब खड़े हैं, हाँ जी मैं भी हूं. डिस्क्रेडिट के लिए भी उतनी बराबर के जिम्मेदार हैं आप. ये मैं मानता हूं, क्रेडिट जितना मिलना है ना किसी चीज का, उतना ही डिस्क्रेडिट मिलना है. अगर थीसिस, अगर इफ सुपरवाइजर सेज ओके आई हैव डन दिस मच, आई हैव सुपरवाइज्ड दिस मच नंबर ऑफ थीसिस और दिस थीसिस इज माइन, और दोनों की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, दोनों का. आप देखेंगे, मैंने इसीलिए कहा प्लेजरिज्म रूल 2018 पढ़िए. दोनों को, क्योंकि उसने चेक करी है ना, उसने साइन किए हैं, उसकी इंटीग्रिटी पे उसको उसने ऑथराइज किया है, आपके थीसिस पे साइन किए ना उसने, बिना देखे कर लिए. यानी आप तो रेस्पॉन्सिबल है ही, आपका सुपरवाइजर. तो इसमें तो यही होने वाला, हम तो डूबेंगे सनम, लेकिन तुमको भी ले डूबेंगे. इसलिए मैंने कहा अगर प्रेम हो, प्रतिशोध की ज्वाला भड़क रही हो, तो जरूर कीजिए ऐसे काम, तो आप दोनों को फायदा मिलेगा उस तरह का. तो प्लीज अवॉइड इट, और उसको समझिए इस चीज से कि इससे किसी का भला नहीं होने वाला है. ये गलत चीजें हैं. ये किसी भी गलत चीज को आप करेंगे तो उसका आपको हो सकता है शॉर्ट टाइम में थोड़ा गेन मिल जाए, बट इन द लॉन्ग टर्म यू विल बी इन ट्रबल, बिलीव मी. Okay. How many reference taken PhD thesis? Good. I'm just scrolling if any question is there. देखिए मैं whatever आपके यहाँ जितने भी लेक्चरर्स हैं, टीचर्स हैं, उनसे मैं हाथ जोड़ के निवेदन करूंगा कि एक बार प्लेजरिज्म रूल 2018 पढ़िएगा, उसको ढंग से समझिएगा सीरियसली, और कैंपेन चलाइए हर एक इंस्टीट्यूट में कि यस इस चीज पे ध्यान देना है, एकेडमिक इंटीग्रिटी पे. इसको लाइटली मत लीजिए, आपका जॉब ले जाएगा ये चीज. कोई बच्चा और पब्लिकेशन की दौड़ में मेरा नाम भी डाल दो, वहां डाल दो, अरे तुम भी डाल दो नाम, फोन करके बोलते अरे हाँ डाल दो, ठीक है सर 2000 मैं दे दूंगा. भाई 2000 देंगे, पर उसने कुछ गलत किया तो उसके बराबर के जिम्मेदार भी आप होंगे. If you are not seeing an article, if you are not completely involved in the designing an article, designing and research work, don't put your name as a co-author even. Okay, I'm telling you, this is going to be the scenario. This is going to be a horrible scenario for this thing. And last request to all the educators, students, scholars and faculty members that स्वयं MOOCs का maximum utilization कीजिए. That maximum open online courses are freely available in each and every discipline. Not only केवल अपने लिए नहीं, हायर एजुकेशन के लिए नहीं, for 9th onward आपके जो भाई हैं, आपके भतीजे हैं, आपके बच्चे हैं, ये they can have the expert lectures. They can have the expert lecture from the experts, from that too for free. So please do avail. और ये कोई free ये है कि आपके और मेरे taxpayers की money का ही पैसा है. This is my mission. This is my ambition, or you can say whatever. that I want a SWAYAM is a success so that all people get the benefit. And जैसे कि आपको पता होगा, students can get the credit transfer. This is utmost important. You can pick the particular paper which is matching to your syllabi, and your student can get the credit out of that paper. It means he or she doesn't require to appear in the physically in the classes or the examination. Entire things will be done from the that course. One of my another MOOC is there in that is pharmacy MOOC, industrial pharmacy, that is applicable to the BPharm 5th semester course. So I'm not discussing, but what I mean to say, we are going for the credit transfer for that course. We have already gone. Many people have gone the credit transfer. Just जो पास करते हैं वो सर्टिफिकेट वहाँ लगाते हैं, उनको क्रेडिट मिल जाता है वहाँ पर. जैसे कि आपके सारे कोर्स एनपीटीईएल के इंजीनियरिंग, सारे इंजीनियरिंग डिपार्टमेंट में ऐसा हो रहा है. तो whatever, you please scroll down your SWAYAM website, search the subjects and pass it on your viewers and get it done for credit mobility. That is of most important. So stay safe, stay at home, and work with the honestly. That honesty is the key. Honesty is the best policy always. जो प्लेजरिज्म का लास्ट रूल ही यही है, बी ऑनेस्ट. जब तक आप ऑनेस्ट हैं, आपका कोई कुछ बिगाड़ नहीं पाएगा. देखिए, कर लेंगे, परेशान कर लोगे आप किसी को, आप बिगाड़ नहीं पाओगे किसी का. लेकिन अगर आपने गलत किया, इफ यू हैव डन समथिंग रॉन्ग इन एनी वे, you know where you have done. Okay, so be alert. Don't do the wrong practices. Don't copy paste. Don't claim someone other's idea as if your own. Rather, it will increase your weight if I say that yes, I liked Dr. Mahajan's lecture and he quoted this sentence in this lecture. That would be, that will give it add-on value to your lecture. That fellow gives the attribution to their fellow. Remember this thing, यार. ये आप सीखिए इस चीज को. ये एक आर्ट है. दूसरे को आप जितना इज्जत देंगे ना, उससे इज्जत आपकी बढ़ेगी. Those people who are saying that aham brahmasmi, उनका अंत भी बड़ी जल्दी होता है. मैं बता रहा हूँ आपको. बाकी तो जॉब कीजिए, रिटायर हो जाइए, पेंशन आ जाएगी, और नहीं तो अपना जॉब कर दे, कोई याद नहीं रखने वाला. इट इज अबाउट लिविंग द इम्पैक्ट ऑन द एजुकेशन. ओके, otherwise everyone is living in this planet. Even a pig is living, even a dog is living, even a tiger is living, even a cow is living. We are the human being. We are here to leave the impact on the overall planet, overall the life system. So, and that too, being educator, being a learner, it is our prime duty to share our knowledge. So please do share the knowledge. Don't hesitate. और मेरा मैसेज यही है कि लाइन लंबी करने में विश्वास रखिए. लाइन को काटने में विश्वास करने वाले जल्दी कट जाते हैं. ठीक है ना? Thank you. This is my final message. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, sir. Before we end, just a very silly question. Suppose we want to start something on SWAYAM platform. Then whom to contact and what could be the best way to start on, sir?
Hold on. I'm giving a video to you from my channel. Just I'm saving. Actually, क्या मैं meanwhile आपको बताता भी रहता हूँ. CEC का एक वेबसाइट है, कंसोर्शियम ऑफ एजुकेशनल कम्युनिकेशन. ठीक है, आपको उसमें अप्लाई करना होता है. एक फॉर्मेट है वहां पर पूरा जो है cec.org है क्या मेरे ख्याल से. क्या है, जस्ट लेट मी चेक. ना आप डालेंगे कंसोर्शियम ऑफ एजुकेशन cc.nic.in की क्या है. एक मिनट, लेट मी चेक. cc.nic.in. मैं आपको चैट बॉक्स में एक लिंक डाल रहा हूँ
सर.
इसमें डालेंगे आप CEC MOOCs पर जाएंगे और आई एम पुटिंग इट इन चैट बॉक्स. दिस इज द वेबसाइट. ओके, आई हैव जस्ट पेस्टेड इट एंड देन डायरेक्ट लिंक मैं आपको देने जा रहा हूँ. इफ यू गो हियर इन CEC MOOCs, इसमें आपको सबमिट योर प्रपोजल फॉर UG MOOCs, UG MOOC और PG MOOC इस तरह का दिखेगा. प्रिंट स्क्रीन देखता हूँ पेस्ट होती है क्या वेबएक्स में, मुझे आइडिया है नहीं. नहीं आएगी. कोई नहीं. In any way, yeah, it is a link there. Again, a specific link I am giving to you. Compile guidelines. There are details are there, and format of expression of interest is there. You will have to fill it दिस वन, ओके। ये आपको फिल, मतलब इसमें देखिएगा दो फॉर्म है, गाइडलाइन भी है एंड फॉर्म भी है। आपको एक 5 मिनट की वीडियो के साथ रैशनल के साथ देना पड़ता है। मैं एग्जैक्टली हमने हमारी टीम ने एक इसका वीडियो भी बनाया था कि आपको कैसे जो है हाउ टू अप्लाई द यूजीसी मूक्स। अगर आप डालेंगे मेरी चैनल में आपको मिल जाएगा। लेट मी चेक इट आउट फॉर यू पीपल। यूट्यूब स्टूडियो, जस्ट मिनट। हाँ, मैं आपको डायरेक्ट लिंक एक दे रहा हूँ जिसमें आपको एक 2-5 मिनट की वीडियो में आपको समझाया गया है कि हम कैसे करें, आपको क्या क्या करना चाहिए। देखिए सबसे बड़ी बात है रैशनल। जो रैशनल होता है ना वो बड़ा साउंड होना चाहिए इसके लिए। इन दिस लाइव वेबिनार में स्वयं प्रमोशन, ओके। मैं इस प्लेलिस्ट पे ही आपको जो है ना पूरा एक लिंक दूंगा। देखिए मैं पूरा एक प्लेलिस्ट का लिंक दे रहा हूँ आपको जिसके सारे वीडियोस आपको सहूलियत देंगे। एक पूरा लिस्ट है जो हमने स्वयं प्रमोशन के लिए वीडियोस कुछ अपने आप डेवलप किए हैं जस्ट फॉर। ये मैंने एक लिंक, आई हैव शेयर्ड दिस पर्टिकुलर लिंक। आई थिंक it has come now. Yes, this is the playlist of swayam promotion from my channel, and specifically this is the let me this is the specific one. This is the specific video I want to share with you, all you people, that how to apply for the Swayam moves. Okay, this particular video I have just shared this particular link, how to apply for moves. So Dr. Mona Solti, she is the co-course coordinator with me and the Swayam mentor. She has explained in this 6 minutes video that how you should go for. And remember this thing, friends. I would like to clarify this thing. This is a स्क्रूटनाइजिंग प्रोसेस। होता क्या है, जब आप प्रपोजल देते हैं पहले तो उसका रैशनल देखा जाता है कि वेदर इट इज ओके और नॉट, सिलेबस से क्या इसका नीड क्या है, वेदर व्हाट काइंड ऑफ कोर्स इट इज, ओके, एंड व्हाट इज योर। एक 3 मिनट्स और 4 मिनट्स का जो इंट्रोडक्टरी वीडियो लिया जाता है इन विच योर बॉडी लैंग्वेज इन योर प्रेजेंटेशन इज सीन, ओके, and then the experts review entire your field performa and your video, and meeting comes and it takes around 7 to 8 months। हालांकि इस बार कुछ ज्यादा ही हो गया, 1.5-2 साल हो गया है। 2018 का हमारा प्रपोजल जो है अभी भी जो है रिजल्ट नहीं निकले है, तो इट टेक्स टाइम, 8 to 9 मंथ लग जाता है, खासकर उनके लिए जिनका ये फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट होता है। हालांकि जब हम एक बार रन करने के बाद हम डालते हैं तो हमको जल्दी मिल जाता है, क्योंकि बिकॉज दे नो दैट we have already run the things, but for first timers it takes little bit of time। And don't worry, all the things you will be given inputs and training required for developing the things by the government of India। In the various workshops you will be given the training, a short course training, and you will be assigned some EMRC, Educational Media Research Center, where you will be recording all your things, okay। So, however, in academic writing, we have done it our own and completely in our university itself with some vendor. So it was a nice experience. So you can do, if you are having around at least 5 years of PG experience, if you are associated with the 2F12B institution, you are eligible to apply for the grants, and you can get it nicely. However, that presentation, that whenever you will, because it takes time to develop a complete course, it takes around 8-9 months minimum. It is required for developing the 20 hours course, and we had developed in 2018-19 we had developed 2 courses put together all together. So it was a 40 hours of video we delivered, we recorded for 2 different courses. So it is remember this thing, you require a good team. You cannot go alone in the courses development, otherwise your life will be horrible, because it is a very teaching through the online courses requires 10 times more effort than the physical classes. Remember this thing, because I am handling more than 30,000 students, their queries, their things. Many times my mailbox is full. I have to check around 7 to 8 emails of mine of different formats at a time, and I cannot skip even a single mail. More than 15 minutes से ज्यादा मैं मेल को जो है छोड़ता नहीं। तो You are going to be damn busy. So welcome in the world of MOOCs. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I know this because personally, when I mailed you, it took around 3 days to get a response from your side. And then you said that, sorry, I missed your email. Because that is now understandable that you are getting so many mails, in a day, that there are chances that you miss a mail. But really, sir, it was so interesting and so motivating that, our college is also under 12B, 12F, and I'm trying to work something on social work and society, a course on social work and society, which probably when I was searching on SWAYAM, there are lesser of courses of this nature still, so I really wanted to do something, and I'll try with the motivation given by you, with the enthusiasm, and to see such a young person like you sitting on the top of the SWAYAM world. So I really, I'm highly fascinated by your, advices and lectures, and probably let me also try to enter into this facet, so that I also want to be busy like you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you, sir. It was excellent, sir. Thank you. It was pleasure, sir.
Dhanyawad.
Thank you. Dhanyawad, sir.